Hello and welcome back to another episode of Silksong, where I am currently 11 hours in, approximately, so there will be some spoilers. So let's go back in. Yeah, and I wanted to talk about how I feel about the game so far. This is so creepy. So I have like looked also at some reviews. I haven't like whenever there was something that looked like it's gonna be a spoiler, I didn't continue. But yeah, like a lot of people are saying that, or like of the negative reviews, a lot of people are saying that it is unfair or too difficult, which I can totally see. Like I see where they are coming from. So far, I don't think I really agree. So I can see that the game is maybe too difficult for some people. That makes sense to me. I don't think it is unfair. And yeah, essentially, like I have died like I think 3 times and lost all my money. Well, okay, I think probably like in that stretch in Hunter's March, I think I probably died the second time and lost stuff, but that was more because I was a bit like I wasn't really caring as much because I had already lost everything. So I didn't care enough, or I didn't really care, and I think I remember also like being like in the pause screen, seeing that I probably am about to die, but thinking, well, maybe I don't die, and I can save some time, and like I have like 20 rosaries or something, so it didn't really feel like an issue. And I think there was a second time where it was maybe also in Hunter's March, where we couldn't continue and where we died like pretty far away from a bench. And I decided to not go back for my cocor because it was so out of the way and there wasn't like a lot of rosaries in there. But yeah, besides that, I think I died like 3 times and lost all my money. And I have also recently played Hollow Knight and finally did the Dream No More ending, which, like, the way I play games like this is I kind of want to do everything before defeating the boss. And, like, in Hollow Knight, I didn't really know about the multiple endings, at least not initially. So the way I always play is I would like try to do everything and at some point lose interest and then do another save. Oh, there's something here maybe? No, okay. And so I had like up until I think 2025 I didn't have any ending of in Hollow Knight. And then the first ending I got was Dream No More, and then shortly after that I got Sealed Sibling, thinking that now it would just be the same ending, but no, because Hornet is there. So I still have not gotten the regular, like, sealed ending or whatever it's called. Or... It's not called sealed. It's called Sealed Siblings, but there's like... I don't know. I think the ending is just called Hollow Knight, maybe. The Hollow Knight or something like that. I still haven't gotten that one. But yeah, anyway, so... I don't think in my recent Hollow Knight playthrough, I don't think it ever happened to me that I lost all my Geo. I don't think that ever happened. And in Hollow Knight, it also basically never happened that I died in the same spot like multiple times, unless it was like a boss arena. I have to... I can't die here. Because I don't want to lose my money. Okay. Yeah, so I don't think that really ever happened in Hollow Knight. In my recent playthrough anyway. I don't really know about my first playthrough. I think it must have happened there. I don't have numbers, like, I don't know. But yeah, and I feel like I have much more control in Hollow Knight than in this game. But I don't really think that is because this game is necessarily that much harder. I think it is more difficult. But I think also I have played Hollow Knight a lot. And I just know the game better. And I'm more used to the moveset. I kind of, I know, like, how to play the game in a decent way, I guess. And I don't have the same feeling in Silksong. So while I do agree that it is a harder or more difficult game, I don't think it really is all that unfair. And one thing that is bothering me is that some of the normal enemies or like, it seems more common for enemies to like deal 2 masks of damage. I'm just back here now. Where am I going? And that is something that I kinda don't like that much. I think I need to go all the way to the right first. But at the same time, like, the enemies seem much more interesting. Like, they seem to have more complex movements, which also makes them more difficult. But, like, not in a, like, just for difficulty's sake sense. And not just, like, yeah. And, like, so far I also haven't really gotten to play that much with the tools. And there seems to be a lot of depth there, where I barely am scratching the surface right now. And I'm also, like, always broke in this game. But again, I think that is not, like, I have also seen a negative review that was talking about, like, how this game doesn't give you as much currency. And I think that actually makes it more interesting, personally. And I think that I could buy a lot more stuff. Like, I could definitely buy a lot more stuff at the point that I am if I hadn't lost all my money 3 times. I think I probably lost around 1,000 rosaries. I'm not exactly sure about the exact number, but I think that it must be, like, something like that. And, like, if that hadn't happened, like, obviously, I could buy more stuff, right? And, like, the point where I currently am, I really have to think about how I'm spending my money. And, like, okay, do I unlock this bench here? Do I get this checkpoint right here? Stuff like that, even if it's just like 60 rosaries. I generally don't have the money. And then yeah, I think that makes it more interesting, and it makes you like think more about how you actually want to spend your money, which I don't think is a bad thing. And I also think if you're a good player, then that's not an issue. Like in Hollow Knight, I didn't have that issue at all, but I also didn't lose my money. So yeah. Trying to be a bit more careful here. I'm not going for my Kukor just yet, because I don't really need the silk right now that it gives me. Maybe I come over here. I don't want to hit my Kukor. So we do it over here, I guess. And yeah, and in general, like the movesets of the enemies is more complex and is more difficult in that sense. And like I think also the enemies have more health than in Hollow Knight, like the regular enemies. Where like even if like there was like a sort of difficult enemy, like maybe in the Mantis area or something like that, you could just kind of clear them pretty easily. Or yeah, I don't think there was like an area where like the regular enemies were as difficult as already in this game in like maybe the second area. Maybe not the second area, I don't exactly know, but yeah. Oh. Okay. I feel like I have died to this phase the last few times. And also, like, in the arenas, like, the arenas here seem also more difficult. Like, there seem to be maybe more waves, and also often you have to, like, focus on something that's in the air and at the same time something that's on the floor. And, like, in Hollow Knight that was also sort of the case. But often it was more like, okay, the enemy on the floor, like, you can avoid it really easily. Right? Oh, okay. That arena actually wasn't this difficult. I guess the break helped. I thought there was another, like, 3 waves for sure. There should be a bench here. 60, yeah. I don't have that money, unfortunately. Our bench is not that far away, though. Okay, an elevator down. Okay, interesting. It gives me like a little glimpse, but I can't actually leave. Just a bit unfortunate, maybe? No, okay. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, these look very interesting, little purple ones. And yeah, I think that, like, all of that is more difficult, but at the same time I'm not used to playing Hornet. I can play the Knight very well, I think. And yeah, Hornet not so much. Okay, so there's a way to go here. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm trying not using my silk there because I kinda wanna heal to avoid dying here. Can you like come? Okay, okay, you're coming though. Okay. And yeah, it feels also like people are like a bit too quick with their judgments. Like, I don't really feel like I have enough control, enough mastery of this game to really assess the difficulty compared to Hollow Knight. And I know that Hollow Knight in my first playthrough was also a very difficult game. This right now seems more difficult, but at the same time, it might just be skill issue. Okay. A polypod. Not sure what that's for, but it's probably related to a wish. The wishes are also really interesting. Like, in general, the game is exploring like a lot of new ideas. Which is definitely like, it's more than I expected. The game does more things than I expected it to do. Okay, I think I have to go left here. I don't think... So yeah, left is there. I don't think I can continue. Oh, maybe I can actually. No, I don't think I can reach there, right? No. Doesn't seem possible. Maybe with a well-timed pogo. Or actually, if I ignore this, maybe I could... yeah, that seems maybe possible. Oh. And yeah, what I will say is that I feel like the first area even is like more difficult than it maybe needs to be. And that is maybe something. Oops. Oh no. I didn't mean to use my silk like that. I wanted to activate my cloak actually. Where did you go? What? And to me, the boss fights so far feel better. No, okay. The boss fights do feel better to me, in the sense that, like, they seem more fair. So far. Like, I have only fought, like, very early bosses, but so far, they seem like they are more indicated. They are not necessarily easier. But it feels like, compared to Hollow Knight, like a lot of the complaints that I would have had in Hollow Knight about the boss fights have not been here so far. Actually, I do want to pick these up right now. By the way, I wanna yeah, I wanted to check this anyway. Ah yeah, okay, so these are just grouped together, which I guess makes some sense because in their shell they are kind of the same thing. So that's a shellwood gnat. Or gnat maybe? Tiny soft creature that armors itself using the hard, hollow growths of shellwood. The woody hide is shattered. The bug will still bravely, foolishly try to attack. If the woody hide is shattered, the bug will still bravely, foolishly try to attack. Wood wasp. Okay, that's these, and then splinter. Okay, this is a splinter. The splinters are splinter and splinter horn. What's the difference? Insect formed to imitate a branch, born with sharp, retractable horns atop its head. And then splinter, insect formed to imitate a branch capable of remaining perfectly still for long periods, but unexpectedly swift when roused. Okay. Let's do heal that one mask, just because there shouldn't be anything really in our way here. And we will gain some silk from it in total. Oh, interesting. So I can just be back here like this now because the elevator is down there. I did not really expect that that would be a possibility. Oh. It's kind of hard when you have two of them. Okay, you can destroy the nest. Okay. I guess I could also just come from the bottom. Yeah, right, I can just go up here now. That might be a bit quicker. Okay, so that's like the... Okay, which one is it? The splinter, and the other one is the splinter one, but yeah, okay. So this is the splinter horn up here, and then this is the splinter. Okay, but there's nothing else here? Maybe... No, I can't go up from here either. What about the right side over there? And yeah, it's interesting that they give you like this preview in the elevator where you can't do anything. Okay, bye. Because yeah, you can't get up here without using the elevator as a platform. So you have to go through like that. But have I not? I have been here, right? There was just, yeah, okay. I remember. Okay, so... What's the thing here? Yeah. I think I do want to get some silk back. Maybe even enough to heal. I don't know how much I get here. Yeah, it should be enough. And yeah, in general, I think the difficulty of the game is difficult in interesting sense. And not in an unfair sense, but that's just like my personal feel, I guess. Okay. Seems mysterious and potentially dangerous. But no, you are not an enemy. Greywood. Hold on a second. Okay. Greywood. Shell, white mask, red cloak. Bug, living bug.
Has been?
A bug I am, at least in part. But you are something quite different. I apologize if I've roused you from some deep slumber. Slumber, long sleep. But now is the waking. Growth, time of birth. Time of birth approaches. Heat, bug. The time of birth approaches. The time of birth approaches. Now the rite of the polyp. Bug, only you are left. None more threat here. None. For the rite, the polyp hearts, they are needed. Bring them here for the rite. The polyp hearts. Okay, you want polyp hearts. Okay, I see. So we got one. How many do we need? Is it 3 like the mossberries? If you have knowledge or power to grant, I will aid you. These polyp hearts you desire, they can be found about the wood? The polyp hearts found in the wood. Yes, Bug. Seek out the purple plumes inside the hearts. Time of birth approaches. Polyp hearts are needed. Bring them back, and power will be shared. Okay. Okay, we need 6? 6. One more flea. 50 more bucks. Speaking of the bugs, let's actually... I don't know if I have read all of these. I guess I have, though. Okay. If I've missed one, then like we'll read both texts again when I get the full entry. I don't think there's anything here anyway. Because I have been there. Or there was a way up there to the left. Yeah. To the left and to the right, actually. I don't know if I could get there, and I can get there from here. Yeah. Oh wait. So this is where the game teaches you about the flowers. Cause you're soft locked here. Oh, that's clever, that's nice. And you can get here without Hunter's March. So this is like where you have to figure out these flowers. That's nice, because that was like one of the problems in Hollow Knight, where like I was never able to figure this out. So yeah. Okay, so we have to use the flowers here as well. Can't we use them like the wet ones though? So I don't know. Don't really... Like usually I would just pogo the second one twice. Okay. There's a flea there, which is nice. Because that's the last one we need for now. Oops. Okay. So left, right, and then just go right. And there's this little guy. So yeah, they can be trapped, that's what the game is teaching me here, so I can't trust them. Which I kind of knew because I knew that these were enemies. And this looks difficult. Oops. Oops. Okay. That was not very good. Oops. He looks so desperate. Like this seems like very difficult. Especially now that I can't trust them because the game told me, okay, you can actually see it, they shake. Like the one over there is fake. It feels like they are also a bit more open, like the petals are less closed. And like there's like this little animation. I don't really know, like... Okay. Isn't there like a bench pretty close to here, by the way? Well, actually it's indicating... No, it is indicating bench to here, okay. Yeah, the bench is like here. I feel like this one is a little bit closer than the other one. This guy is annoying though. Do I farm first thing here? No, I think... Yeah, it's not that far. Also, we will get some from the flowers. From the fake ones. From these ones. And we are short by one again. Okay. Not too bad actually. Yeah, this is a fake one. I guess I can get some silk there though. Almost got me there. Okay, so I can... I wonder if there's like a bench here. What is this? It looks almost like an arena. Okay, now let's get the flea. Let's do heal then. Because these are not dangerous. But this is a fast travel, a bell womb this way. Yes, that's definitely worth 60. Interesting. This gate is locked. Okay, so I do want to just, I don't know, bone bottom maybe, just to get like, to get the save point essentially, where I can just warp back here. It would be like, that's something that I think I don't really like, is how there's no bench in the fast travel point. I could see that it only unlocks once you also unlock the fast travel point, but like at this point, like why not give me a bench here? Like why does like unlocking the bell station, why does it not give me a bench as well? Because that is just like an additional cutscene essentially that you have to sit through in order to get back here. And there's nothing gained from that. No extra difficulty, nothing. No reason for it, really. can stand here. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Can I? Okay. Oops, no. Okay. So I have to be wary of these. Yeah. Oh, it can actually reach me up here. I did not think it could. No! I didn't want to ledge grab there. I wanted to go left and then right to just completely avoid it. Let's see where my cocoon spawned. What am I doing? Okay, so there's another one there. Yeah, like this has it out for you. Like the other enemy there is also like meant to surprise you and panic you, but you're really not in danger because the other one can't hit you anymore. Okay, and here's where I died last time. Oh no. Okay. I'm just gonna avoid this one. I don't know how to do that otherwise. We got the flea. That's the important part. What's this way? Oh, mask shot. So we're up to 3 now. We can't afford the third one from the shop, unfortunately. Hello? Don't really know what to do about the other one. Oops. I did not mean to press that button for sure. I can't aim that down. Maybe it's trying to teach me that I can pogo off of them, but I kinda know that. But like, it's in a bad spot. Like, if I pogo that one, then I'm just like hitting the spikes. Is there a way to avoid that? Could I like dash after the pogo or something? I don't know. Okay, yeah, you can. No! Where am I now? Oh no. No! I didn't even need to hit that one. I could have actually made it there. Okay, let's hope that we like. It's just one room, but I don't know how the enemies work. If they are gonna be there now or not, or only on the way back. And the enemies could potentially mean that I don't make it, because they are kind of like in a not so easy spot. Okay, I mean, there's one here. I don't know if that one was here before. Maybe? I don't feel like it was though. I feel like I could just pogo these. Yeah, no, like this one definitely wasn't here, right? No. Oh, come on. I'm inclined to reset. Because I'm at 2 masks. That's kind of dangerous. I don't know. Oh. And that, no, I think I need to reset. I think this is too dangerous. I don't actually know how many was. I might not even have that much. It might actually not matter that much. I don't actually know. Like, I just spent 60 on the bench and I think I had like 63 or something. So maybe I actually... Maybe this actually doesn't matter. So being broke does have its advantages too. But I still wanna try, I think. Okay. Okay, and my thing is there, so just do this. And leave. Okay. So we got the entry, the full one for that enemy. What is it called actually? I forgot. I think I looked it up before. No, I don't think I actually looked that up. Fascia. Drifting bark disguised as a flower. Disperses crackling clouds of pollen if threatened. Quite a beautiful creature. In my own kingdom's court, it would have been highly favored as an ornamental pet. Sure. And Polenissa. So that's fascia? Or fascia? Facia? I don't know. Polencia. Floral foe that reacts instinctively to movement nearby. Spits pellets of crackling pollen that burst on impact. And I think it was like horn splinter and it's just splinter. The splinter. Or splinter horn, okay. Okay. So that's a splinter horn. Where does this go? Okay, so I'm in this room. Okay, so this goes there, and up here doesn't seem to be anything though. Oh, there's like any other room I meant, not just that there's literally nothing, but there's like a thing that I need for the guy. It's more difficult than it looks. They have to do like that turnaround like twice. Yeah, I don't really... Maybe I need to actually just wait longer there. That looked like it should have worked. No. I don't really know how to do that. Maybe I need to use my cloak or something? Might make it easier. Like even here. Maybe not. Oh no. I was still pressing down. Is there a platform there actually? Don't think so, right? Oh, come on. Like, I wanna be higher. I guess maybe I could try to up slash it. But I think you might need multiple slashes. Yeah, you definitely do. Oh. No. No! I didn't... I pressed the... just wanted to upstairs even without the cloak. Okay. Nice. Let's see what's over here. I know that I kinda need to end the episode as well. Who are you? Oh my god. Wait. Yeah, I can attack like that. What's to the... What is... Okay. It is just another... Okay. Let's see what's down here. Okay, if we move these guys. And the bench is here. If we had more money. Yeah, that would be nice. Like, I kinda want to... So end the episode, but I can't. I also can't really be in that room, which is interesting. Oh, that sounds... Yeah, this is... Oh, is it? This might be an arena. Like, the music changed. Like, let's go in here. Like, worst case we die and we need to run a little bit longer back. But the music is, like, muted here. Can't go up there. Okay, yeah. Wait, can I? Okay, I might be able to use one of my attacks there. Okay, okay, I see. Sister Splinter. Okay, hello. Oh, I didn't realize we changed the arena. Okay, interesting. I might not be able to get my corpse back here, but it also only has like 3 money, so I'm not sure if I will fight this boss without the bench, because like the one back is going to be annoying. Yeah, my corpse has like 3 rosaries right now. So I'm thinking to maybe get back there when I have more money. Yeah. I think that might be a good shout. Okay, so yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do next time. So we'll just try to do something else and get more money, and then buy the bench, and then do the fight. And until then, I'll see you next time.